Are you okay? What you get, Storm? What you get, man? Dude, come on, that's not cool.
Fellow Essex boy, Darren Burridge. That's. Basically, people, translated, that means this is TWC and you're watching the Wrestling Channel.
Slag. Cheers, mate.
Fellow Essex boy, Darren Burridge. That's. Basically, people, translated, that means this is TWC and you're watching the Wrestling Channel.
Slag. Cheers, mate.
Sausages on, canico, and pom saute, gentlemen. Splendid.
XPW, Jonny Storm, Thailand, and... Hey, Johnny Ma, I'm waiting for you! Oh! Bring me back, FWA!
Jonny Storm then took it upon himself to fly himself back to the UK, where he started his own national campaign to get him reinstated in the FWA.
Jonny Storm, what are you doing back in the country, and what are you doing FWA show?
No time. Over here, please, gentlemen. That's what I'm saying. Jonny Storm back in the FWA.
Jonny Storm, why are you here in the FWA? You know you lost a match. You lost a match to James Tye in a loser-leaves match, and you went off to Thailand. What are you doing back outside the Broxbourne Civic Hall?
Broxbourne Civic. Oh, here we are. I thought this was. I'm sorry, I thought there were some tributes on tonight. It's Mad Eli. Giant Haystack signed it earlier tonight. Now, FWA. This is what it's all about, baby. I'm coming back, and I'm coming for each and every one of you, because the Wonder World people, the Wonder Kids in this place want to see it, and there's nothing Alex Shane or any of you FWAs can do about it. Peace out, B-Rabbits!
I need an autograph.
Well, Jonny Storm back in the FWA.
Hi everybody and welcome to the Bagpipe Report. I'm Blake Norton and I will be your host for this evening. We have got all the wrestling news from around the world, as long as we got Jonny Storm here, the biggest sex machine, best wrestler in England.
Oh my God, that's so. Yeah, oh my God, that's so.
Sorry. What do you say?
Get off my God, that's so.
Sign my petition, FWA, baby.
Petition.
Fuck off. Let's hit the music, Jack.
It appeared that everybody was on Jonny Storm's side, wanting him back in the FWA. That is, of course, except one person. That person, of course, was James Tye, the man that had actually beaten Jonny Storm to get him out of the FWA in the first place. Now, at the start, James was alone in his hatred of Jonny Storm, but all of a sudden he found a new ally in 5-star Mark Belton. You see, it went like this. Mark Belton had himself a big match against the American classic Colt Cabana, but somewhere along the line, Mark Belton's tyres got slashed and he was stranded on the M6 and couldn't actually make it to the show. Now, with Colt Cabana with no opponent to face, the FWA not wanting to let the fans or the wrestlers down, they decided to look for someone. And lo and behold, well, I'll give you 3 guesses as to who was there.
Now, Richard Young was not taking any crap. Now, the rest of the 2 wrestlers are exchanging pinfall attempts here. No, Jonny Storm, you sly little swine!
It was Mark Belton who believed it was the Wonder Kid himself who slashed his tyres, forcing him to no-show at FWA's Hotwire. This enraged Belton and led him to form a new partnership with James Tye. Now, Belton and Tye bombarded the FWA Commissioner Flash Barker with phone calls, emails, faxes, any way they could get the FWA Commissioner's attention. Basically, Flash Barker put it down like this. He said, I will start my own petition, and I'm not going to petition the fans. I'm actually going to petition the wrestlers. Because is it fair that a wrestler who loses a loser-league town match get reinstated so easily? So Flash Barker set about getting his petition signed, and the stipulation was this. If Jonny Storm would get 51% of the votes, he would be back in the FWA. But if he got 50% or less, it was bye-bye Jonny for good. Now, we all waited with bated breath to see what the final result would be, when us and the world all found out at British Uprising 3.
votes have been counted, and the result is...
Well, I don't see why James Hyde's making his way out, Nick. It seems as though FWA Commissioner Flash Barker was about to announce the result of whether or not Jonny Sloan will be back in the FWA.
Coming out to make the announcement, it was FWA Commissioner Flash Barker who knew that Jonny Sloan had already gained 51% of the votes. But Mark Belton and James Tyne did have a trick up their sleeve, knowing that neither of them had actually signed the petition yet, and when they did so, would swing the favour in keeping Jonny out of the FWA for good. But lo and behold, and to the surprise of us all, it was someone from Jonny Sloan's past that came down and saved the day, and also Jonny Sloan's FWA career.
The nays have it.
This is the situation I don't want to be in, but it is with now deep regret.
What the? No! No!
We knew he was gonna come back. We didn't know why. Quite frankly, I don't care.
What it is?
The Nick Jonny Flash is making his return to the FWA here at the Skydome, here at FWA's British Uprising 3.
Thanks, Carl, I'll tell you what, the other night, I was on the internet, I was checking out the FWA's website, and to my amazement, my face is still on the active member roster. Well, technically, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, that would still make me an active member of the FWA.
A very valid point made there by the Phoenix, Nick.
No, come on. No, he's working on a mere technicality here.
So, Flash Barker, the Commissioner, let me ask you one question. Am I officially a member of the FWA? You are.
Jonny Flash still a member of the FWA, Nick. The fans cheering him on, Nick. They know it, I know it, and even you have to know what's happening here. Jonny Flash has signed the piece of paper, and all we need now is Flash Barker to make it so.
Well, let's pray this hasn't made all the difference. Jonny Flash crashed the party.
Well, Johnny's signature, I want that 51%, so it's my pleasure to welcome back Jonny Sloan to the FWA.
Jonny!
With Jonny's signature firmly on the piece of paper, we knew Jonny Sloan's career was saved in the FWA. But it wasn't until later on that evening of British Uprising 3 that we saw the newly reinstated Wonder Kid for the very first time.
to 8888.
Jonny Sloan's first match back in the FWA wasn't going to be an easy one as he faced off against US sensation Chad Collier at FWA's Gold Rush. Let's take a look now at some clips.
And here he is, the FWA Cup top
you, mate. The only reason I saved your uprising is because you got me back in the FWA. But believe me, big boy, there's going to be one more showdown between me and the Fratton before Jonny Sloan's done.
How innovative offense, and then again. Now you see, how impressive would it be for Chad Collier? Oh, wait on a second. Springboard. One leap there. And Elisar runs up the ropes. We've seen this before. Double springboard hurricane. The Wonder Kid is sharply in control. Oh, what's this now? Oh, it's the fantastic 4, 3, and 4. Driving the face buster.
To see that awesome match in its entirety, head on over to www.frontierwrestling.com, where you can find out all the information you need about ordering Frontier Wrestling DVDs. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've all been waiting for, the All England Championship match. It's going to be the champion, the South City Thriller Hay Banton, taking on Low Key. Words cannot stress the importance.
I am the one and only in Thailand for 2 weeks now. Still no cool Alex Shane, but I don't care because I'm in Thailand, baby. Ladies, guys, more ladies, and loads and loads and loads of hot chicks. What more could I ask for, eh? Who needs the FWA? Who needs it at all? I've got Sun, I've got C, I've got a Portsmouth bump, I've got the XPW European Championship, baby, and this means the world to me. So Alex, I'm here, I'm waiting for your call. It's been 2 weeks now, but that doesn't matter because I'm having the best time of my life. We're going to get some ice creams now. Do you want a chocolate chip one? Yes, you do. Let's go get one. Good boy.